Hi, I'm Lynn McShane and I'm the school nurse at Washington School. I have a little bit of a PowerPoint here for you to talk about the expectations for the school year of 2020-2021. So I want you to know that the health and safety of our students and the staff is my #1 priority as your school nurse. I've been the school nurse at Washington School as well as the 504 coordinator for 12 years, and I believe it's a privilege to take care of your children. I'll do everything within my power to earn your confidence and respect. My phone and email are always available for any questions or concerns, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I want you to know that our school health office will follow the recommendations and guidelines outlined by the New Jersey Department of Education, Center for Disease Control, New Jersey Department of Health, Bergen County Department of Health, Rutherford Public Health Department, National Association of School Nurses, and the New Jersey State School Nursing Association. This you've received already probably several times, but I just wanted to quickly go over it, and that's how to determine if your child should go to school or to stay home. So the COVID-19 screening must be completed each morning at home before you go to school. The first one is symptoms. So any of the symptoms on the following page could indicate that there's a COVID-19 infection, and it may put your child at risk for spreading the illness to others. Please note that the list doesn't include all possible symptoms, and children with COVID-19 may experience some symptoms, none of the symptoms at all, or many of the symptoms. So please check each day for these symptoms. So if you have 2 or more of the symptoms in column A, or at least 1 in column B, please keep your child home from school, notify the school for further instructions, and get in touch with your doctor, your pediatrician. So column A, fever, chills, rigors or shivers, malaise, which is muscle aches, headache, sore throat, nausea or vomiting, diarrhea, fatigue, congestion, or runny nose. And column B has cough, shortness of breath, difficulty breathing, new loss of smell, or a new loss of taste. As I said, if it's 2 in column A, or 1 in column B, then you'd want to check with your doctor and keep your child home. Also, the section 2 is regarding close contact or potential exposure. So if your child has had contact within 6 feet of an infected person for at least 10 minutes, or living in a household with someone diagnosed with COVID-19, or your child's traveled to an area of high community transmission, if any of those are checked off, your child should remain home for 14 days from the last day of exposure, and if the child is, or the date of return to New Jersey. So once someone has returned to New Jersey from an area of high community transmission, they should stay 14 days before coming back to school. Contact your child's provider or the local health department for further guidance regarding that. So what are the principles of health guiding our school health these days? And that's, as you've heard many times before, washing hands with soap and water or using a hand sanitizer. We're keeping socially distancing, and we are wearing masks. Some of the most important facts to remember this year and the other school years as well: always have an updated emergency contact list. It must be someone who's local and available to reach the school within 15 minutes. It can't be someone living in New York State or a city who's going to take a while to get here. We need somebody who can really get here right away, especially now. Always have your child eat breakfast before coming to school so that they're able to learn to the best of their abilities. Since this year, snack times will no longer be part of the school day, it's really important that they eat before they come to school in the morning. Please call into the school each day your child will be absent, and that's for remote learners as well as in-person learning. And you need to send a note indicating the absence upon the return. A note from the school doctor will be required if your child's sent home from school sick. We don't accept absence notes later in the school year. It must be submitted at the time of absence. And attendance is tied to academic achievement. Students who are chronically absent have been found to gain lower literacy and math skills than those who attend regularly. Students who are absent 18 days or more may be retained. If your child requires medication during the school day, there are forms that need to be completed by both the parent and the doctor. I can't administer any medication, even over-the-counter medicines such as cough drops, without a doctor's order and the parent's permission form completed. You can find the forms online or call me, email me, and I can send them to you. I wanted you to know that no crackers will be handed out this year. So that's why it's really important for the kids to eat breakfast in the morning, because they won't be eating anything until it's lunchtime. Also, we're not going to be having birthday celebration treats handed out this year as in the past. We don't want any cross-contamination, so nothing will be handed out. Please feel free to contact me regarding any physical or emotional needs or concerns involving your child. I can be reached at 201-438-7675. My extension is 5332. My email address is lmcshane@rutherfordschools.org, and you can look that up through the school website as well. And I just want to thank you again for entrusting me with your children. I will do everything I possibly can to help them out during the school year. Thank you.